Every banknote that you see in this video is 100% genuine. Now we're going over silver certificates. These were a type of US paper money originally backed by actual silver held by the government. That means you could quite literally take these silver certificates to your bank and exchange them for equal value in physical silver. They were first issued in 1878. The idea was people could carry around paper money instead of carrying around heavy silver coins. Now for many years, silver certificates circulated like regular money in everyday commerce. That quickly changed in the 1960s as the US moved away from silver-backed currency. In 1963, the government stopped issuing new silver certificates and redemption in silver ended soon after. In this video, I'm going to go over some very rare and valuable types of silver certificates that you want to be looking out for. Let's go ahead and hop into it with this first 1928 silver certificate. Now, people will call this a funny back note because the back of the bill looks a bit odd, right? We're not used to seeing this on a $1 bill, but you can see that these silver certificates have a blue seal and serial numbers. On the top of the bill, it says silver certificate. On the bottom, it says $1 silver dollar payable to the bearer on demand. This banknote was graded by PCGS at a 65 PPQ, with 70 being the highest that you can achieve. This one sold for $488. Moving on to a 1957 B $1 silver certificate. You can see the back of this bill is normal. That is the typical $1 back that we're used to seeing. It's not the funny back, but what's pretty interesting about this one is that it has a small feature that most people actually overlook, and that is the serial numbers. Now the serial numbers here have what we call a mismatched serial number error. You can see the bottom left one is 370-33528. The top right one is 470-33528. It sold for $475.80. 1934 $10 bill silver certificate. Now, I'm going to tell you something that's very, very rare to keep an eye out for that most people don't know about, but on this one, PMG graded it at a 64. That means there's no folds, no damage on this bill. It does have exceptional paper quality, and it sold for $183. Now, you can see 1934 is the year on this banknote. However, there is a year on the silver certificate $10 bill that most people have no idea how rare and valuable it actually is, and that year is 1933. If you have a $10 bill from 1933, it's a silver certificate. That is called the King of Silvers. It's one of the most sought after $10 bills in existence. Most people don't know it exists, let alone how rare it actually is. The reason essentially is because there were a very small number of them printed, and they're hard to come by. Those can sell for tens of thousands of dollars, if not more. So look out for 1933 on your $10 silver certificate. This is where it gets fun, guys. So once again, all the bills in this video are genuine. This is a large size silver certificate. It's an $18.99 $5 bill. This is what we call a chief note. As you can see that you got the chief in the center there. This is when paper money from the United States was actually cool, in my opinion. These are highly collectible items here, and they can fetch a hefty premium in auction. These are large size paper money bills. This one being from 18.99. PMG graded it at a 30. That means there's a lot of folds on this banknote, but it looks really nice, probably because someone pressed it and cleaned it up, but still, $2,074 this one sold for. All right, $18.99 $2 bill. So it's from the same series as the chief note that we just showed you previously. This is what we call a mini porthole note because you got Washington there in a small little, what looks like a porthole on a ship. Highly collectible. You got two allegorical figures on either side of Washington there. You got the ornate large number 2 on the left-hand side in blue. Highly collectible. This one was quite worn, as you can see. It circulated quite heavily. PC just graded it at a choice fine 15. It sold for $366. $18.99 $1 bill. This is what we call a black eagle note because of the black eagle in the center. Once again, a highly collectible banknote you have here. $18.99. It's a highly graded bill because it got graded at about uncirculated 50. And this really nice large size bill sold for $500.20. All right, $18.91 silver certificate $1 bill. This one is what we call a Martha because you can see Martha Washington there on the left-hand side. This is actually one of the first ladies that is ever printed on a US paper money. PC just graded it at a 25, very fine, and it sold for $585.60. One of the most highly collectible series is the educational series. 1896 is the year that you want to be looking for. This is a $1 bill silver certificate, and you can see there rare. The depiction here is a woman and a child representing history instructing youth. This whole series, the $2 bill, $5 bill, highly collectible, just really nice artwork, and again, something that people don't even know exists when I show it to them. $701.50 it sold for. We do hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to learn more about coins and paper money, we have a free coin and currency ebook down below. You can get that absolutely free to you. We hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys in the next one.